Hi, this goes out to mn2s in Florida and UK, who represent Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. This also goes out to Lucasfilms here in Vancouver, and of course the United Talent Agency, CAA, WME, Warner Brothers, and all the rest of you. I am Jennifer Cooley, and I'm a writer, and I have been writing for a very long time, and I've been the writer of very important things that have late still haven't been produced because no one will read it. But I have done lots of things through the years in my channels and videos that should have already garnered enough attention for people to realize, hey, there is no one else out there claiming to have written this. There is no competition on scripts. For today, that script we're talking about is the one titled Another Story with Joe Fox and Kathleen Kelly. So in English terms, that would be You've Got Mail Too. I have little audio clips done already on my Star Now account, which is in the link below in the video. I have another channel on YouTube which is titled You've Got Mail 2 and 3, where there was a beginning of a series of videos made where I was recording portions of this script, which I have not been able to keep making. As of lately, I'm having issues with my computers. My laptops are full, and I need a desktop. Like this is already glitching at 1:50, and I wanted to get a message out to everybody about how important it is for me to get Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks here in Vancouver for this summer, like ASAP. One of the projects in writing this work that's been so important to me is trying to save door-to-door mail in Canada. And I have been trying on my own, even in person in Ottawa, and then from here to help with the unfair wages for the workers of the Canadian postal system. And the board members are not listening. They don't care. It's a federal entity. They don't own it, but they want to take as much as they can out of it for their golden nest egg, for their retirement. But what I'm proposing to do in the letters that I've written to everybody is create wealth, a circle that keeps generating money, that keeps giving to people, that provides for everyone's needs so everybody can be happy and continue to do what they want to do. And they're about to go on another strike. These letters I wrote are dated back from as far back as November. I'm not going to read all of them. My time for the room I rented is almost up, and this video isn't acting properly. Lo and behold, I'm still going to load it and send it out. But I'm going to send these out in email to all of you or whoever I can reach, and hope that they get read so that everybody understands that I'm trying to do something good here by creating income and by creating work in the movie industry for more people, and allowing people opportunities to get experience in the industry, like the postal workers who get to play themselves in You've Got Mail Too, and other Canadians and local businesses that would otherwise not get the chance to do this. It's very important that people understand we need to get together and support this growth and this improvement, this change, to help bring an end to the storm that's going on between both countries. We got to work this out in unity together as people. So if you watch this and understand that if I have Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks here who get all excited about the sample material that's here, or the big book itself, and who gets to revise and edit and tweak and fine-tune and typeset for book publication and publicity with me, then you know that it's worth it. Then we can get somewhere in helping to make sure that the postal workers don't have to keep going on strike, that they can get paid fair wages, living wages, and be able to have a retirement and go back to work and enjoy what they do. You can't take away the wonder of kids fogging up the window at Christmas time, waiting for the letters from Santa Claus when they sent off their list for what they wanted under the tree that year, or that feeling you get when you see the beautiful smile and the glitter in the eye of a postal worker when they come and deliver the mail to you in the morning, when you know the time that they arrive and you are there to receive it from them, or those wonderful 5-minute conversations you have. That none of that can be replaced by metal boxes where you have to go 5 miles out of the way to go and get that mail. And so, because these movies were done so long ago, well, number 3 is not finished, but because all of the stuff I've done has been ready for many years, the Supergirl trilogy has been finished since 2016 in first draft. You've done a Smallville movie, 2-part movie, has been finished in first draft. Since 2020 during COVID. I had nothing else better to do, so I finished that in 2 weeks. And we have to start somewhere in creating a new Hollywood here in Vancouver, where a lot of films are made anyway. But most of this story gets shot in Vancouver. Part of it's in New York, and the third one, there's a big portion of it that's in Toronto. And I'm pretty sure that Meg and Tom would be very excited and happy to see that this has been around and available to be read, and help make it possible for us to cast new actors and give new opportunities to younger people. That fire underneath them that they've been looking for, or that they're missing, to get back to work or to want to work on something that's been missing from them. And now is the best time for that, so that we can, write the future, doing what is right together. Social system where you use up other people's money and then run out of it is not the answer. So I'm hoping that people will learn that sometimes the unsolicited writers really are the best ones out there. And it's time to start accepting and giving those people a chance, an opportunity to be read and seen and heard, and see where the success of that kind of wonderful work written from love, talent, knowledge goes, not from the paid writer perspective when you're hired out by somebody. I don't generally like those kind of scripts anyway. So I'm done. That's my thing. All of my links below in the video will tell you other places where you can go to see and know more about me. I do hope I'll hear back from people on an invitation to allow me to at least send you guys the smaller pilot package. And more emails between the headquarters in Ottawa that I had recently, where I basically told them to stop communicating with me because their answers were extremely negative. They were not interested in helping the Canadian postal workers get acting work in a movie. They weren't willing to help promote or support You've Got Mail Too by advertising You've Got Mail Too on the side of their mail trucks. In any way, shape, or form. They want to keep people down, less money, work harder, more years, and struggle without knowing when or if they're going to get to retire. They had no vision for love, fantasy, a new story and adventure for another couple that has everything to do with Kathleen Kelly and Joe Fox. So that said, I'm also open to talking about the Smallville reunion movie and the Supergirl trilogy, which is sadly related to Gene Hackman, who's now gone, and Phil Donahue, who's also now gone, and Margot Kidder, who's now gone, and they were all alive during the years that I've been here, and the work's been here ready to be made. Nora Ephron passed away the year I started writing You Got Mail Too. Jean Stapleton passed away the year I finished it. Those women blessed me as a woman in this industry, in this life, to write this. There is no one out there that has written anything else, and nor will there be. And Nora Ephron didn't publish hers as a book, and the original story she got it from was actually a play. So there's a lot going on there in the background, and I'm hoping to be able to be the one that fixes all of that. So peace out, guys. I do hope you will contact me through the stuff below, and that we can move forward from here in generating a way for me to meet with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks. I'm excited to be the person that Meg Ryan's like, okay, I'm going to come out of my downtime or retirement or rest period or whatever I'm doing because I want this. And having a good time doing something that is long overdue for audiences everywhere to reconnect with how it was before the cell phone craze, when the internet was still around and we all knew those words, you've got mail, to today's version of what I've done with the same 3 words, you've got mail, but a different part of the process of that whole mail system beyond just email. So that's it. Thank you, guys. Bye. Jennifer Cooley signing out, the president and CEO of Future Productions.